If are we if the ones that are supposed to protect us end up brutalizing us every now and then? Police brutality seems to be a situation we have been dealing with, starting off early on in the week where 7 people were killed in the Ashanti region, and it came out to be a situation where the family was alleging that these people were not armed robbers. Now today a video has gone viral, a video of a woman being brutalized in a public place by a police officer. We shall be giving you all these details and more. Welcome to 30 Minutes right here on City TV. My name is AJ Akwaku-Sapon and I'm here with
Melissa Owad. Welcome back, and yes, we are live with you guys and we're here to bring you the top trending conversations. And unfortunately today they're a little bit well, some viewer discretion advised with the video footage, can be a little graphic. So coming up, we are going to be talking about exactly what AJ said, police brutality. Please get interactive with us. We want to hear from you. Hashtag 30 minutes, hashtag 30 minutes, and on all our social media pages, which is at City TV, and myself and AJ Sapong and Melly Mel for real on Twitter. We'll be right back.
So police brutality, a situation that comes up every now and then. Today, a video has gone viral. A video of a woman being brutalized in a public place, supposedly a bank in Kumasi. The reason, because she was asking for money back. And a situation where apparently it was closed, the police officer got angry. We don't know the exact reasons, but it ended up being something quite graphic. So we're going to show the video, but please be cautioned. There are some violences in this video ahead. So if you have a child, please hold them close. This is not something that we should be showing to them, but here it is. It has gone viral on social media, and now we show it to you.
Wow. That is probably one of the most heartbreaking videos I have watched.
I mean, this is a person tasked to protect people. You cannot know. There's no acceptable way. How do you hit a woman with a child?
And you know what?
A child.
The question some people ask is, "Oh, what did she do?" It's not about what did she do. Even if she threw a table, and this is not what happened. I'm saying, even if she threw a table in his face, it does not end. There's no justifiable reason you're supposed to protect. And the fact that there are so many elements, the fact that he could physically assault her with a baby, and if you watch closely, the baby's head got knocked. And the first thing was to remove the child, which that man in the pink shirt was doing.
But even with the man, I feel people didn't try enough to intercede in this particular situation. Like,
not at all.
This man went on a tirade for quite a while. Started with an umbrella, used his hand,
and he took his rifle.
The end was going to use his rifle. Was seemed in an attack mode, about to come and hit her with the back of it. So Midland Savings and Loans, this is supposedly the place where it happened, has put out a statement. Yet to confirm if this is from them in particular, but this is a statement that is now circulating on social media, signed by management, saying that the management of Midland Savings and Loans condemns in no uncertain uncertain terms the act of brutality meted out to a customer by a security officer at one of our branches. We wish to render an unqualified apology to the customer in question and the general public for the uncivilized act. We have reported the matter to the police for the necessary action to be taken out to ensure our client gets justice. We want to assure the public that we are an institution that really cares about the welfare and safety of our customers. Signed by the management of Midland Savings and Loans, where the act seemed to have taken place.
So AJ, none of the bank staff came out. Is this the state of the country that we live in?
That people watch unconcerned.
That you would watch a woman with a child, and the child, you know, that child could have died from one blow, from an accidental blow. Because I'm no way saying he intentionally was trying to hit the baby, but this thing was going on for about more than 5 minutes.
How?
And nobody came to her aid.
A man, and this is not even a kind of conduct you can even give to another man. Talk less a woman holding a baby. Like it's uncouth, it's uncivilized, it's disgusting, it's unbecoming of a public officer, it's unbecoming of a security agent, and it's just wrong, absolutely wrong in every single part of it. And I'm hoping something will be
something has to be done, and nothing justifies, like I said at the beginning, what did she do? No, it's what happened. It's not what did she do.
Absolutely.
Even if she threw a brick, there is no way anybody should go through that. They are supposed to protect us. How are people supposed? I mean, we've just had, you know, the incident of the allegedly accused drunk officer on a trotro with a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
How safe are we as a country? Well, let us know your thoughts on this particular issue. It's gone viral on Facebook and on other social media platforms. Let us know your thoughts. Hashtag 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And as well, reach out to us on social media at City TV, on Twitter, Facebook, and as well on Instagram. And tweet at us at AJ Sapper and at Melly Mel. For real. We shall be speaking some more on this issue. There shall be some more developments going on at 8 p.m. with more on CNR going on in the evening. But this video has gone viral with over 5,000 comments.
Just in 3 hours.
Just in 3 hours.
Just in 3 hours.
That has happened, and people have been commenting on it as well. We shall be going through some of the social media commentary on this particular issue.
There we
go. But starting it off with the post. Have you seen how the policeman is abusing the woman? And that is Ghana police for you. Her only crime is that she got into a banking hall for a few minutes after the closing hours. So she was asked to leave and return the following day, but she insisted on staying until she collects her 250 Ghana cedi. The police officer was asked to drive her out, and this is the best approach he could use. So hashtag General Michael.
General indeed. General indeed.
My goodness. So social media has been commenting, and over 5,000 comments, shared over 6.5 thousand times, and has over 117,000 views. Lydia says, I am astonished. Wow. Taxi, well, interesting name. It goes qua 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 qua. Okay. Alrighty. Romani says, can someone tell us the name of the bank? Well, it seems it's Midland Savings and Loans, and they'll also put out a press release on social media as well. So Nicole says, may God grant him the same treatment. I say a big amen to that. Or moving on to more social media commentary.
And so we have from Success the Hardware, very bad. Moving on to some more social media commentary, if we can just see, if we can have some help scrolling up, thank you. And then we also have from Ruth, the guy is an unprofessional, these are Ruth's words, unprofessional fool. Prince, we smoke a 10 police. We smoke a 10 police, wow. And we have, which bank is that? This man must be dealt with.
Absolutely.
Wow, from Nana. He is a very foolish man, pa. A woman with a baby. How sad. And then from Elvis Amponsa, oh, okay, well, that's enough of the social media commentary for now, but we'll be getting more into that. But this is actually beyond heartbreaking.
It's coming in a particular point where a lot of things have been happening as well, also in the Ashanti region. It seems that it happened in the Ashanti region. We're yet to confirm on that. But what has been happening today as well in Asawase, earlier on this week, 7 people were gunned down by the police, allegedly for being armed robbers. However, later on we found out, or at least the family is alleging, that they were not armed robbers in the least, and they are demanding justice. It seemed it went on in this particular situation, and it's been being carried a lot on City TV, and of course more updates will be coming on that particular incident. But it seems the IGP and his officers may have been chased out in Asawasi at that particular point in time. I saw a lot of violence with rubber bullets being shot into the crowd, and as well, it seems the Zongo minister came around there and may have been accosted as well by the youth. Well, going into more social media commentary of what has been happening on this particular case, which is the viral video of police brutality of a woman with a child. Well, starting it off.
So we have from Okosia, the policeman should be sacked and jailed.
Absolutely.
I 100% agree with that. I think the dismissal is not enough. Moving on, those people saying the police is doing his job, what kind of a job demands that you beat up your customers? For that matter, a woman with a baby, really, and the staff are recording. Now, one thing, if someone did not record, this may not have ever, gotten out. If the staff had not, recorded this, we may have never seen this. So I think some kind of kudos, some kind of props, and a thank you should go out to the person who recorded this unfortunate incident. But I think we do have a developing update.
Yes, it seems he may have been arrested about an hour ago. We're yet to confirm on that particular situation, but it seems he has been arrested, and the Ministry of Interior, I think, has also sent a release out. We'll read out to you as well, but more social media commentary.
So from page 1, well, we'll have some more social media commentary in just a moment. So I think we're having some slight social media issues. But anyway, so this issue is unfortunate, and hopefully this develops into something where, I shouldn't say the word vengeance, where justice is sought for this woman. I'm really concerned about the child, because I watched and her head did get knocked. So I hope maybe there's some hospital care involved. So from page 1, moving into more social media commentary, the security of this country is a security threat to this nation. I think some people may even agree with that. So moving on to some more social media commentary from Michael. This attitude of recording instead of helping is becoming too much of late. The person who recorded stood to record instead of helping that man. That man took away the baby for the policeman to beat her properly. Must also be questioned. It could have been worse than what we are seeing now, yet she just recorded. Social media is really having effect on us. I do beg to differ. I do not feel as though he took the baby away to help the man beat her. But for an update, the police officer has been arrested,
and it seems the Interior Minister has called for the IGP to get in or investigate this particular issue, and so he has been carried by the police. It seems we'll be giving you again a lot more updates as and when it develops, and in our subsequent news items, especially on CNR at 8 p.m. Also, that has been an issue going on, but the police seems to be seen in bad light of recent, especially in the Ashanti region, where after 7 people were allegedly gunned down by the police, it's caused quite a stir as the family and the youth in the area are demanding justice for what it seems to be a case of maybe mistaken identity or something of that sort. Well, that's what happened with earlier on today, this afternoon actually, with angry Zongo youth besieging the Central Mosque to demand justice for the 7 people gunned down. The IGP came around, but it seems he was also accosted by the youth and sent away. The Zongo minister as well tried to go, the minister for came around and as well was also sent away. Seems the youth are quite on edge.
So this seems like something that has been brewing and feuding for quite a while, because people are quite, I mean, when you see something like this, when almost a riot is about, it looks like it may be brewing. It means like people are fed up and frustrated, and this is how they're showing their frustration.
Absolutely. Especially when the allegations are that some of the men that were shot were known by the public, the people in the community, and as well and
the family members are outraged. I mean, who wouldn't be outraged? Who wouldn't be outraged? But they're basically saying, you know, you can't just come and do this kind of thing. They were not armed robbers. You know, they're being accused.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are the families to do? Well, see, right here, the lady, you know, one of the family members, she's saying, "Where's the justice?" And that's what they're needing. They're needing answers. And I think everybody else is wanting answers. This could have been anybody else's brother or father or cousin.
We cannot have a situation where we are not, or we do not have enough trust in the people that are supposed to protect us. So this is a situation that must be rectified and rectified immediately. But we're going to go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll be talking some more on this particular issues, reading your social media commentary, and also checking out the National Service posting. Always an interesting one right here on 30 Minutes.
For regular news checks as they unfold. 2020 news, all day, all the time. Politics, sports, entertainment, business, and more. 2020 news. We bring you the world in 20 minutes.
And that's all the news in 20 minutes.
It's engaging, detailed, and loaded with factual and incisive analysis. It's The Big Issue, your preferred Saturday morning news and current affairs analysis program on City TV. Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. and hear the newsmakers discuss the top issues for the week.
At that time, Charlotte was complex. I'm not defending Charlotte. I'm talking about the way we behave like hypocrites and ostriches in this country. At that time, she was a perfect person.
It's The Big Issue with Stella Madonu on City TV. This and every Saturday at 9 a.m.
You're tuned in to 30 Minutes right here on City TV. We are talking some very serious issues that have cropped up today. A viral video has gone on social media where a woman was being brutalized by the police at what it seems to be Midland Savings and Loan. Not particularly sure on the particular branch. It seems to be in Ashanti region, but it just may be in Accra as well. Well, we're talking about all the issues that have been developing and what people have been saying on social media. This is quite a situation because the police, again, has been coming under a bit of scrutiny, or more, not even a scrutiny. Scrutiny may not even be the word to you, but a lot of backlash after what it seems to be some issues cropping in also in the Ashanti region where 7 people were gunned down by the police for allegedly being armed robbers, where the family is now stating categorically that they were not. Also, a lot of things have been happening in the last couple of months as well in terms of police and the trust we should be investing in them. And now this particular video, it's a lot to take in. Absolutely. Of course, we showed a little earlier on a police who is seen savagely beating her, firstly with an umbrella, and all this while this woman is holding a baby that is crying. And yes, this man does not relent on it, and even towards the end tries to take his rifle and hit her with the back of it. It's something I don't even want to wish on my worst enemy.
No,
honestly.
you don't. I would like to ask you, what kind of punishment do you think he deserves?
He should be. I'm thankful that at least we're hearing reports that the IGP has called, or the Interior Minister has charged the IGP to effect his arrest and go into investigation. So that's one. He has been arrested, it seems. But there should be more. He should be prosecuted. He should be put in jail.
I definitely think
and
in jail.
Restitution should be paid this woman. She deserves compensation for what has happened to her.
100%.
She should sue the police service. She should sue
bank,
those, the institution
company.
She was in.
Yes.
She should sue those that watched it happen and did not do anything about it. That is negligence on the part of the organization which allowed this happen. It's like,
do you think they should close down?
It's like my office, or anywhere I am, and I'm seeing a woman being beaten, and people are basically going, "Oh, oh, what's going on? Oh, and people were actually trying to get the baby and allow her being beaten. And it took a lot for people to actually get into the middle and try and prevent it from happening.
Right. I don't think it actually took a lot. I think no one actually just could be bothered. There was just a lady who came at the end who tried. One lady. So you're telling me there wasn't one single man there or a group of people that could have helped her? She could have, imagine she died on their watch. Imagine, what would you do? And then you'll feel responsible because you were in that space. I don't know. I didn't think it took a lot. I think people just could not be bothered, actually.
But again, if matter of fact, there's no justification.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if I was in that particular situation and I see this happening, I would get in the middle of that. I will prevent it from happening. I'll grab the baby firstly, and then I'll tell the man, no, you cannot do this. Not in this establishment.
Or call for extra help.
And I'm assuming there were other men in the building, and Charlie, I get heated when I'm even thinking about it because this is not right.
So I think while all this is going on, and hopefully he's going to be investigated properly, maybe we should move on to slightly lighter notes, even though it's still painful to watch, and that visual is quite disheartening. So AJ, let's get into the National Service.
Yes.
National Service. And you guys have been trolling. It is that time again, guys. And you guys have been trolling. And we've been watching your social media commentary. Oh my, you guys are even calling for your colleagues and where you've been placed and is anyone going to be there with you. So AJ, this is a big time.
That's National Service.
It's a big one.
I did my service, so I understand the struggle. And I was there doing the long queues as we're trying to register and going through the whole validation period. So I get the struggle only for 500 Ghana cedis. It's hard. But before anything at all, I'm sure you're probably wondering, if you don't know by now, how did NSS come about? What happened? Where did it go? Well, let's take a look at NSS history, giving you a historical analysis of how it started and, well, how we are where we are.
The National Service Initiative was formed after the massive brain drain and economic recession in Ghana following the 1972 coup d'etat. About 2,000 students in the universities of Ghana, Cape Coast and Kumasi proposed to serve the country for a period of 1 year in gratitude of the support they received during their education. Today, it remains a prerogative of the Ministry of Education, as majority of the first batch of personnel were posted to the Ghana Education Service. Personnel are placed in subverted and non-subverted sectors. The subverted sectors include metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies, ministries, departments and agencies, Ghana Education Service, Ghana Health Service, local government, military, agriculture, rural development, youth programs and educational institutions. The non-subverted sector includes limited liability companies, private business entities, multinational business groups, church groups, NGOs, and many other fields prescribed by the NSS board. Since the National Service Scheme is mandatory regardless of whether one attended a private or public tertiary institution, certain actions or inactions could be considered offences. These include refusal or failure of a Ghanaian citizen to be engaged by the scheme. The act of prospective service personnel lobbying to be posted to a place of their choice is also unacceptable. Equally offensive are the acts of evasion, absenteeism, and dereliction of...
Yes, so that was a bit of a historical aspect in it. But then, you see, the thing that is about NSS is not really about the whole process of actually doing it, but where you are posted. And it always goes viral every single year when that posting period comes, because you don't know where you're heading to. You don't know who is going to be with you, and you don't know which district, which region, which part of the country that you just may be fortunate in codes to go. Well, starting off with Kwame Cappuccino, he says, yo gang, I learned there's no electricity where I've been posted to. So what it means is I'll be tweeting 3 months. And that's the first thing. I am Akadro says, I'll surely marry in the village I've been posted to. Hey, boy, so no. Interesting. Well, Kofi says, can you imagine my friend had been sent to Paga Crocodile Pond? You see, I know that people are able to
laugh about, yeah.
The plus is my party go right killer aptitude test for some bank for national service last month. Then he might all be say he gets the thing come and he gets some primary school for Upper East. He's still bent for here. I don't know say if I should wake up or not. Hashtag NSS challenge. This one is hard. Homie says you do law for 4 years. You do law 4 years for school with no receipts. NSS posting commerce now you direct traffic from Manfi Kumasi. Heartbroken. Well, Charlie, Kwabna PSC says I hear say some bro gets select for some first division team as in NSS posting. Then me and my eye next season then fit come premier. NSS man. So as Yankini says, hey, life class 3 wanted to be a doctor, Form 1 pilot, SS3 engineer, NSS posting GPR2 TU of TUC. Charlie, that is also so interesting.
But you know, sometimes it takes a little bit more than hoping you'll get somewhere good. Sometimes it takes some prayers.
Charlie.
So take a look at the prayers some people might use when it comes to their NSS posting. Let's take a look. Clearly someone's frustrated.
Challenge, the frustration behind you see that there's some level of prayers. Even God himself would look at you and say, my son, you know, you're out of this NSS posting, but people have been going in on this particular one.
Yeah, and I think some guys have been trolling themselves, some NSS boys. So let's take a look at that.
Says Canadian Crawford, why are you? And there is a minia. Bonanya, Tumu government hospital. Tumu, there's all the end of you. Yes, okay. Mimia think when in Quisinia High School. And Yaminia, share a chronos, yes, or any dime one year pinty. Make any woman who man appeal them. Minan Quabohena was up. What? The one attending the mother in Nasbas. Well, also the farm boy, some more. And I said, I'm used to marry a boy,
good times. But AJ, you liked your posting.
No, you see, the best part about me is that, you see, I just went to the government and then I went to NSS. Like, you know what, I'm already working at a particular institution, so just allow me go there. And they were more than happy, you know, to not let me stress the government pest. So I did my part for the country by serving in my capacity without stressing the government pest. So I saved the government money, you get. Yeah, while doing my part for the creative industry in this world. So we are very excited about that. Did you do your service?
I didn't school here.
So you didn't do. So you're actually eligible for your service.
No, actually, do not go there. No. So first of all, but I paid my dues. Okay, under the law which I was at, we have things called.
It's in a nice place. You didn't go to Tenkwininkwe High School?
No, actually that egg-shaped building in London that you see on the news.
Wow! So she went into an egg-shaped building.
And I went to my and a performing arts school that I wished I had gone to.
Oh wow! Okay, so she has paid her dues.
That's all. That's all.
And on that note, that's all the time we have for 30 minutes right here on City TV. We are going to be bringing you a whole lot more updates on this particular viral video. Please tune in for CNR, the City Newsroom, at 8 p.m. with Vivian and Umaru Standa. And together, they shall be bringing you some more details and all the developments after this. So that's all the time we have right in 30 minutes. My name is AJ Sapon.
And Melissa Rawad. And of course, our hashtag is there for you guys to use. Hashtag 30 minutes. Hashtag 30 minutes. And on Twitter, AJ Sapong and Melly Mel for real. And all our social media handles, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at City TV. And of course, we will see you on Monday. Bye.